An honor and a privilege to be chatting to Gaven Stclair. Good morning, Gaven, and thanks for your time, bud.
Good morning, Jonathan. Thank you for having me on the show. And the South African press media has just been phenomenal. So thank you to everyone out there.
You're so welcome. So we don't have video content this morning for the simple reason that where Gaven finds himself this morning is not a great connection to the network. So we've got good audio, and that's what's most important. But Gaven, there's a special category for people like you. And some might say that you're crazy, but you know what? This is not crazy. This is passion, and you're passionate about doing things to bring about real transformation and change. Running all the way from Quebec, or PE as it used to be known, right to Cape Town, and you've been doing that for the last 30 days. Like, that is hectic, buddy. What's the reason?
Well, the reason why I'm doing it, this specific challenge, solo unsupported, is purely to inspire the individual, the community, and the nation to make this 1 millimeter shift in terms of, over 60% of us have been diagnosed with chronic disease. And it's just really about saying, it doesn't have to end there. It's a second opportunity to sort of reassess your life and do things differently and do things better. And for me, doing this run is to hopefully inspire people to make that 1 millimeter shift. Even if you have a chronic disease, is to move, is to start looking at your nutrition, start looking at holistic treatment. So it's Gaven Stclair running through all these extremes and hoping that it will just inspire individuals to relook at their lives from a healthier point of view, but making those 1 millimeter shifts on a daily basis. That will then create a lifestyle change.
Sure, that is brilliant. And sadly, South Africa, known as one of the countries with the highest rates of those diseases, diabetes is a big one that really that has impacted many people's lives. Heart disease, obesity, asthma, hypertension, etc., etc. So, in terms of the practicalities of running from Quebec all the way to Cape Town, how have you done this? Because we know you're not allowed to run on the highway.
Well, I just think when people see somebody running with a kit bag, I think they just let them be and just let them carry on. But look, I have run on the highway. I started off in Quebec on the beach. The first stage was a coast. I ran on the beach, angular, soft sand, a PE, lovely headwind to start with, and a 42-kilometer stage in the rain. So it was a lovely start to the 30-day challenge. And then, of course, you're dealing with rock and you're dealing with areas where there's cliffs. So you've got to go in and out, and it's technical. You run out of water, and then you have to go inland because then you get to river mouths as you go on across. And I was taken by a boat in one instance across to carry on my run. You get to areas where you have to go around through mangrove and wet area just to get back onto a bridge to get across. So you're dealing with a lot of elements and a lot of logistics in terms of running on the highway. Yes, I've been running on the N2 and some sand roads and through some parks and through some reserves. So you run through a whole lot of terrain. No, it's been a very good welcoming me running, and my last stage now is pretty much going to be on the main N2.
Sure, that is really, really interesting, Gaven. And then in terms of the reality of where you find yourself this morning, I mean, you've been going for a long time now. You're in Somerset West, right? So to
Correct.
where are you going to be running today? And can people still follow and cheer you along?
So I'm just finalizing my logistics, which route and where I'm going to finish off. Just based on we're just confirming some more media. So we'll finalize that, but pretty much I'll be running on the N2, and of course, a lot of people have noticed me along the way. So I get a few messages about people saying, "Oh, I saw you. I was wanting to stop, but I didn't." But so yes, on the N2, there will be some social media going up and stuff on Facebook and that, and more interviews when I arrive in Cape Town. And of course, then I fly to Joburg, and then we've got more press media there as well.
I love that. Now, you're not a stranger yourself to the challenges of living with a lifestyle condition. Tell us about your situation and a little bit more about that, if you don't mind.
So I've got ADD, dyslexia, and I suffer from chronic fatigue in terms of I have an iron deficiency. And I've had DNA testing through the Syntropy program, and it turns out that I'm not um, geared or structured to do endurance training, and I'm more power orientated. So it's just really a message out there to say you can have as many things as you like, but that doesn't stop you, because it's all about your mental perception, and it's all about mental strength and the will. If you believe it, you can achieve it, and you've got to want to. So I have a few things that stack up against me, but yet I'm doing it. So this is the message out there, is that it's all about your headspace.
Yeah. That is brilliant. That really is so
Absolutely.
good. Love it, Gavin. Absolutely brilliant. Obviously, you guys are on various social platforms, Instagram, Facebook, and so forth and so on. If you do see Gavin today running, then make sure you take a photo and post it. Hashtag Heel2Heal challenge, as in HEEL, and then the number 2, and then heal as in HEAL. The Heel2Heal challenge. Really, really awesome with regard to that. Where can people go to find out a little bit more just about health and well-being and those kind of things?
So the program has been launched. So you can go to www.syntropywellbeing.com, and you can look on their website and their platform for more information and how to subscribe and join. So you can go onto their website, and then of course, if you want to follow us on social media, you can go and look for me on Instagram or on Facebook, Gaven Stclair Adventures, and Gavin is spelled with an E, Gaven.
Fantastic. Gaven Stclair, Sinclair on
Correct.
Instagram. Yeah, fantastic. Gavin, that's where we're going to leave it for now, because we don't want to keep you from your race, finishing that race. But
Thank
thank you
you.
so much for chatting to us. And I think it's just so brilliant what you are doing. All the best. We trust that the weather's going to play along for you, and that you're going to be safe out there.
Thank you so much. I appreciate your time and giving us the press media coverage.
You're so welcome. God bless. Take care.
Thank you. Bye.